I just keep on doing shit. Look, bro, it is 6:11 right now. I start the video, it's fucking 6:11. Tuh. I'm like, dog, but yeah, I had another message about from the Galactic Federation Time Council people, right? So, one, all these messages are timeless. Whenever you see this video, it is the right time to see the video, okay? So understand that. Now, they wanted me to talk about how you guys can actually help to keep the universal timelines on track. Because the video about how the timelines are on track, that was for like, I mean, it was talking about like globally, it's kind of on track. Globally, it's a bit more wobbly though, but those are actually still on track, believe it or not. But that was also talking about your individual life. Like it's more powerful for the individual in the sense of, hold up, hold up, I'll be right back. My fault, I had to do something real quick. But yo, so yeah, that video was like your stuff is on track and globally stuff is on track too. A bit more wobbly globally, but overall things are on track. But here's how you can actually help to keep the timelines on track, you know? So keeping your timeline on track is gonna keep the other timelines on track. You see, understand that a lot of you guys actually help to keep shit going how it's supposed to go, especially if you're a star seed. Cause people watching videos from the fucking GFL Time Council, y'all probably are a part of the GFL. Y'all might actually be part of the fucking Time Council too. Cause I actually have I've coached people who have pretty good understandings of time, and I'm pretty sure that they fuck with the time council. Even if they're not fully on it, they definitely talk to them. You know what I'm saying? Especially if they're like angelic people, and if people have angelic lifetimes, they probably have some type of relationship to like the timekeepers, whether they just help to heal timelines or they help to guard timelines, or whether they be actual timekeepers who actually observe the timelines and be like, okay, bro, we're gonna send the guardians there, the healers there, Hold up, bro. Fuck, shit keeps on coming up. Alright, bro. So with that being said though, right? Yeah. So you keep the timelines on track though if you keep your timeline on track. Like if you fulfill your purpose on this earth, then you will be adding to the effects of keeping the timelines on track. You know? So they wanted me to give that quick message out real quick because a lot of you guys worry about, oh my God, is like what's happening in the world? Is the world by the fucking end? Am I gonna like fucking like die or some shit? What the fuck? And the thing is, like it's not even like they're saying don't worry about the world. Like you could observe what goes on inside the world, but don't understand that you don't always have the full picture. Like at least just consider that. Like you can see what's happening, but know that you don't have the full picture, and that you don't fully understand what's going on. However, what you can start understanding more is your own actual life. Start like F what's going on inside this state or inside this country or this continent or whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying? Fuck what's going on over there. Like you could observe this shit like, oh, that's some crazy shit, but I don't fully fucking understand that shit. But let me start understanding what the fuck I got going on inside my fucking life, you know? So you start looking at your own life and you think, okay, nigga, like shit, I gotta get that shit in order, you know what I'm saying? I gotta make sure I gotta make sure I have that conversation with that person. You know what I'm saying? I gotta make sure that I don't do this one thing so that way I could eventually do this other thing. You know what I'm saying? Start understanding your own life, and then take action inside of your own life. Because when you start doing that type of shit, you're gonna be doing all the right stuff for yourself, and then you're going to naturally serve the world. And then, depending on how fucking lit you get, some shit may be happening on the whole other side of the fucking world. You know what I'm saying? And because you focused on yourself and building yourself up, you may have the power and or the resources to be able to influence that shit. You know what I'm saying? And you may have the knowledge now of what the fuck's actually going on, or at least the means to get the knowledge, Because before, right, you wasn't focusing on yourself and building yourself up, right? You didn't really know people like that who were like on the inside of what the fuck was going on inside the world. You didn't really have no resources like that, you know what I'm saying? You didn't really have no power or no influence, you know what I'm saying? You ain't have a way to even get over there, like you ain't have no means to make any change inside the world, You couldn't, and the thing is, let's say, because a lot of people don't even want to change, don't even fully want to change what the fuck's going on the other side of the fucking world. They just worry about, okay, is what the fuck that Is the shit that's going on over there gonna fucking affect me? Is the shit going on inside that state gonna affect me? Is the shit going on inside of this country or this continent gonna affect me? That's what the fuck people really be fucking worried about. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, you could worry about is that shit gonna affect you, or you could think about, damn, you know what I'm saying? Let me just focus on myself so that way if it does try to affect me, I have a way to like avoid the effects of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of what the fuck's happening inside the world, if you just focus on yourself and doing the right shit for yourself, then you'll be prepared for when that bullshit happens, if some bullshit is gonna happen. And sometimes the bullshit be supposed to happen. Sometimes the bullshit's not gonna happen. However, you have to be aware of the possibility of bullshit. Why is that? Because it can help you get on your shit. You may have been comfortable as fuck, you know what I'm saying, not really doing much, you know? You just chilling and shit like that, not really doing much. But then you start hearing that some real shit about to pop off. Now you gotta get on your shit. And now the thing is, right, you may get on your shit, you know what I'm saying? You finally on your shit, you finally achieving stuff, you finally doing your thing. And then once you finally did your thing, you find out, oh yeah, nothing was ever gonna happen. And then you could be like, oh my God, I did all this for nothing. But it's like, really think about it, bro. Was you really like fully like happy with yourself, just chilling, just on some, just out the way, not doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? Now you don't gotta be fully in the mix. You don't gotta be fully in the mix, but you somewhat in the mix. You doing things inside of here. You accomplishing goals and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo shit high key better now. Even though you did it for a reason that didn't even truly manifest, at least what did manifest is a better lifestyle. You see what I'm saying? So here's how you can actually help keep the timelines of the world on track, though, because when you focus on yourself, you're gonna benefit the world, and you benefiting the world is part of helping the timeline out. Like let's say that somebody is supposed to create some amazing behind medicine or some amazing behind technology or an amazing behind app or some amazing behind music. That person may be you. But you so worried about, dang, is the world gonna go to this? It's like, dog, focus on yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you can observe other shit, but when it comes to actually really focusing and thinking about some shit really in depth, bro, you don't always know what the fuck's going on in the next state or in the next continent, or you know what I'm saying? You don't always fucking know. You don't know what's going on with the fucking person down the fucking street all the goddamn time. You know what I'm saying? Fuck if that, you know what I'm saying? Like, you could be thinking like, oh, like, is my relationship with this person on the right track or not? You know what I'm saying? That person may be entering a whole different timeline that doesn't involve you, or it does involve you just in a different way, or they just need a certain break. It could be, you know, like, the thing is, you don't always know what's going on with that person in their timeline. So how about instead of thinking, is me and this person's timeline on track, just think about, okay, like, am I on track? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's say like this is a friend, right? Are you even on track to be a good friend at this period of time? Because here's the thing. A good friend understands that sometimes your friend is going through something, and also a good friend would understand that if your friend said, hey, we can't be friends no more, you wouldn't be like, what you mean you can be my friend? Because that's you just being a controlling person who wants this person inside your life so goddamn bad, you know what I'm saying? However, a true friend will understand, okay, you're moving to a different place in your life that doesn't involve me, I understand. It's cool, you know what I'm saying? And then relationships, of course, is going to get worse because, you know, that's when that real attachment shit get into play, you know what I'm saying? But, like, yeah. Focus on, are you even the right person to handle this kind of friend who's going through something, or this girlfriend or this boyfriend? Are you the right person? You know, like are you actually like a genuine friend? And you know, because you could consider them actually leaving you. And if they leave you, how you going to take that? You may be sad, but you're going to try to control them. If you're not, you can understand you're actually a good friend and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And then because you understand that, okay, I got to give my friend space sometimes, or this other shit, right? Your friend may now come to you saying, hey, I've been going through something. Can I talk to you? And because you're actually a good friend who doesn't try to control shit, and you're just receptive and you let your friend come to you for things, you could now be receptive in a conversation that actually possibly benefit them with what they're going through. Opposed to before, you wondering, oh, is being this person on track? You know, now when they come to you with some shit, you may try to control it more because you may think that, oh, if they go about a situation in a certain kind of way that may affect our friendship, so I gotta make sure they go about the situation in this one way. You know what I'm saying? Like for example, let's say they have a problems with their boyfriend or girlfriend, right? And you have a fear that if things go right with their boyfriend or girlfriend, that they won't be your friend no more. So now when they come to you with this argument that they have with their boyfriend or girlfriend, you saying, "Oh my God, you gotta leave them because they're draining you, and you gotta be around people who actually love you and stuff like that." Whole time the argument could have been caused by your friend. You know what I'm saying? Or it could have just been like a both people thing. And the thing is, they needed to argue in order for them to like grow and stuff like that, to love each other more. You know what I'm saying? But you could be on some selfish shit like, oh nah, you gotta leave them because you worried about that person taking over your friend. You know what I'm saying? However, when you just sit back and worry about being a good person and being a person who's receptive and could actually be a genuine friend, right? When you worried about that shit, you're not worried about the actual friend, but how you are yourself as a friend and just as a person inside your life. You know what I'm saying? Because like also, you won't be attached to somebody as much if your own life is going good. You know what I'm saying? So if you just focused on your own life and how that shit is going, right? Then when your friend come to you with this whole relationship, so you could say, okay, why did y'all argue? What part did you play? Do you think you should leave this person? How did you think they acted? Like you could start asking them shit and then help them find the answer for themselves, and you're not controlling shit. You actually benefit that friend. You see what I'm saying? So if you want to keep the timelines of other people in the world on track and stuff like that, keep your own shit on track and focus on your own self and benefiting yourself and having a good life for yourself. That's how you really keep shit on track. You know what I'm saying? So that was the quick message. I'm about to give the reader to the Patreon though and stuff like that. They gon' Patreon gonna see this video early, so obviously y'all seeing this early. What's poppin'? Patreon? Hey, what's good? Y'all seeing this early? TikTok? I mean not TikTok. YouTube. Y'all go see. I said TikTok because this card says TikTok. Y'all go see why this card came out for the Patreon too. Ooh, you know what I'm saying? So this joint is spicy for sure, bro. This joint is spicy for sure. For the Patreon, definitely go check that joint out. I might actually post this reading on my YouTube at some point because this reading is timeless. So like the people who gotta see it right now will go to my Patreon and then see it at that moment. And then like probably like 3 months from now or some shit like that, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna tell me when to do it, and they're telling me it's gonna be around it's gonna be after some months because there's gonna be another period in a couple of months where it's kind of like how shit is right now. So when that's going on, I'll post a reading on my YouTube and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But for right now, Patreon gotta see that shit. So go over to the Patreon and stuff like that. But with that being said, it's been your boy Dot from Dot Me Now Coaching and Entertainment. For coaching, links are down below. Readings are down below. Go check out the readings. Them Jones could always give you more in-depth advice just for yourself, opposed to general messages like I do for this. You know what I'm saying? But if these resonate, then you're definitely gonna want to. If these resonate, right? And you're able to get a reading and your guides tell you to get a reading and it's not going to harm your bank account to get a reading, then you might want to get a reading. I'm not going to lie to you. You know what I'm saying? Or if you join the Patreon, which is cheaper than getting a personal reading, the Patreon has readings on there hella often, so you could always get like the readings are still general, but like because you're on my Patreon, your guides may come through to me that make me pull those cards and make that video specifically for you or for people that are like you. You know what I'm saying? So there's that too, you know? But yeah, personal readings down below. Patreon down below. Go join that shit. That shit. We got all kinds of knowledge coming there, readings coming there, insight into my life is on there, which can actually help you learn some things. Cause y'all can start seeing how I do shit, and you can see how y'all can mix and match it and kind of do the same thing or something similar, or how y'all shouldn't be doing what the fuck I do. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna see a whole bunch of shit. You know what I'm saying? You may like something I do may work for me, but that's not gonna work for you. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? So like, there's just all that. You get a lot of insight into how I live as a spiritual person, and you know what I'm saying? And just like yeah, bro. So TikTok is down below too. I'm gonna be posting on TikTok more and stuff like that. Mess with the TikTok, Instagram down below. Everything's down below, bro. Discord, definitely join the Discord. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be having classes inside there, doing some of the classes that I don't know when, because I'm learning a whole bunch of shit right now, but when I do, I might give readings during the classes for free. So like definitely, bro, y'all gonna want to join that Discord down below, bro. You know what I'm saying? Is there anything else? Nah, I'm about to just get into this reading. Check that shit out, bro. I love y'all all. Peace.